the Liverpool fans to come out and support all the lads, and then we'll have many more nights here. So I'd like to just pass it over to Derry and see if he wants to have a few words about stepping up in weight.
I'm going to move up, as Adam said before, I'm going to move up to super featherweight and hopefully get the British title by the end of next 2009. That's my goal. So I spoke to my management team, my trainers and that, and we've got a little path what we want to go down, and hopefully it'll last on me.
It's alright. Have you got 20 minutes?
Yeah. An hour for me.
The only man who can compete with Dave, I think.
Yeah. No, I speak better when he's open. Yeah, Brian McGee, I think it's a fight that should have happened 5 years ago. For whatever reason it didn't. I'm sure the British public, it's a fight that they want to see. It's probably the best of the rest in the super middleweight division, apart from Carl Froch, who's obviously proven his worth the other night by winning the WBC, the best belt. So the only reason why this fight's not going to happen is because Brian McGee doesn't want it. If he doesn't want to come to Liverpool and prove he's a great champion, then the public are going to know that it's not going to be down to me. I've said to Adam and David about making the fight happen. I'm willing to sacrifice my wages for the fight and just take expenses for the fight. I'm not confident to beat them, get them to Liverpool if that's what it takes, the money.
Right, take that.
I don't mind doing that, that's how dedicated I am to the fight and how confident I am to beat them. I watched him the other night, and for me, he didn't show me anything that I wouldn't be able to handle. And I'm sure with the guidance of these guys and my trainers and that, I'll come 28th of March, if he does decide to take the fight, show a bit of backbone, then I'm sure I'll be British champion on the 29th. And that's all you have to say about that.
Round of applause for keeping so short.
Yeah, firstly, what an opportunity for us to be boxing at the Echo Arena in front of our home fans. It's a fantastic event that's going to take place, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll get a good fight, whether it be a top 10 opponent or whoever. Yeah, so it's definitely something I'm looking forward to right now, and I want to train hard over Christmas and make sure I'm well prepared for it. Yeah, hopefully 09 is going to bring good things for all of us, and I'm looking on title fights in 2009, definitely.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be on the show. Can't ask for more really. Hopefully there'll be a lot more to come in the Echo Arena. We've got Derry, he'll have a belt in his hand next year. Tony, hopefully in March, and there's John and myself coming up through the ranks and just step up the rounds and get the experience and hopefully get a title this time next year myself. Could have one round my waist myself, hopefully English, British even, see where I go from there, and bring the big shows back to Liverpool and let us all enjoy it. Come along, watch the entertainment, bring everyone with you.
The only thing I think that's holding Joe back is the fact that he hasn't had the fight schedule.
Yeah, I'm going to get that off Adam and David and Dave. Sit down, sort of plan out, and when you get up the ring from my next fight, look forward to you won in so many months' time instead of not knowing where you're going. That's all part and parcel of being with Hayemaker, which I'm happy with,
In the past, in British boxing, when there's been a big headline fighter like Nassim or Ricky Hatton or David Hay, and the promoters go regional with their activity to support the big fighters, and then you end up with other guys, and you're aware, there's other guys from the area getting belts, and it being built up that way, and all of a sudden masquerading from Sheffield or Manchester, well, here's a lot more champions because Manchester's the great boxing scene. Well, it's just matchmaking and working organisations for lesser belts. Well, this show doesn't need David heading the bill, and our fighters don't need to be carefully matchmade to titles and to belts because they're good enough. They just coincidentally all happen to be in Liverpool. And so where we were originally looking for offices in London, we're now looking for offices in Liverpool instead, because I have a really strong feeling that this is where the majority of our work as promoters is going to be. And that's all I've got to say. If anyone's got any questions for any of the boys.
Is Tony's fight for me if that comes off? And right away, are they going to be topping the bill, or are you working on something else as well?
They're topping the bill. How much more do you want? You tell me. You got David and Klitschko there as well. on the undercard to Tony.
When you were sitting there last night, David, didn't you think, well, I quite fancy it, like,
Yeah,
to be honest.
the mate is really, really nice. I was shocked. I was shocked at how nice it was. I've really gone from beyond the Call of Duty with that arena, for sure. It was amazing. And I remember thinking, from my being front and centre there, bashing someone up. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to fight that at some stage. No doubt about it.
Will you not box again now until June, until the Stretch Goal fight in June?
No, that's the plan is June, earliest June, against Vitaly Klitschko in London. Just working on a venue at the moment. All the terms have been agreed. It's pretty much a done deal.
Has he not got a man this year in March?
Apparently, I don't know, that's on him, but apparently whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and I'm going to get this straight up.
So is it signed, almost signed, or like?
It's just to dot the I's and cross the T's at the moment. But the thing that normally holds things back is the meat of the contract, the terms, payment terms, and that's all been agreed. It's just put it in a contract and sign it now.
Our lawyer's on the phone at the moment.
Yeah, we're working on it at the moment, so in the next couple of days it should be a little bit more.
You said you'd take either Klitschko.
Yeah.
How's Vitaly? How did that happen?
I think Vitaly, when he was ringside for my last fight against Monty Barrett, got the old brotherly love came into me and thought, I don't really want my little brother fighting this fella. Because he knows his brother's a bit vulnerable, he's been knocked out a few times, knocked down numerous times. So the fact that I'm throwing bombs from the start, I've never been knocked down before. Dennis Lewis couldn't knock me down. So I think I'll step in front of the little bro here and take this one. And that's what seems to have happened, and good luck to him. He's going to need it.
Did this unfold before or after Saturday's fight?
It's a bit of both, to be honest. Yeah, it was mainly after the Barrett fight, but it's all, obviously I was there. I wasn't impressed with Vladimir's effort the other night. It seemed like a typical Vladimir, jab some more. Wait until the guy is completely finished before you can consider throwing a right hand. People don't want to see that. People don't watch heavyweight boxing to see a jab fest. They want to see bombs, they want to see excitement, they want to see knockdowns, and that's not what he comes with. So his last 3 fights have been pretty dismal, and I'm glad that Vitaly stepped up to the plate, because I know that Vitaly doesn't take a backward step. He'll stand in the middle of the ring. He's 6'8.5", just under 19 stone. He's a lump. He's a big guy, never been knocked down, never really been hurt. So once I knock him out, I think that'll send a statement to the whole world.
Italy's had 36 wins with 35 knockouts. David's had 21 wins, 22 wins with 21 knockouts. Heavyweights aren't supposed to win fights on points, and I think you can pretty much guarantee in June the judges can just leave their pens at home.
Just coming back to the March 28th goal, there's been plenty of rumour around the city as regards to a possible opponent for John Watson. One Stephen Burke, his name's been mentioned before, he's also undefeated at lightweight. Is that something you're striving to make happen, Dave? Is it John? Is it something you definitely want to happen?
Yeah, it's something we spoke about, something myself and Adam spoke about as well. It's the avenue that I'm looking at. We're in December at the moment. I have thought about that sort of calibre opponent. It's definitely going to be a